You want to be you want to
Yeah, I'm sick of Josh phone number down real quick.
All right, welcome back. Saturday Sports Showcase. We continue on with people way more successful in their prep careers than I was. We now have Kalei Edson, Centralia senior, who is going to play volleyball at the next level. Not just the next level, SEC level. Kalei, appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So, how exciting was it when it was officially pen to paper and everything was done and you knew you were going to be a Lady Tiger?
Yeah, it was awesome because it's been a lifelong dream of mine. And ever since I committed, that was just... It's crazy getting it official.
What was the process like? I mean, we just talked to Audrey and she talked about how it was pretty well, she kind of knew where she wanted to go and it was just getting there. What was this process like for you? Because, Auburn goes all over the country to recruit girls. So what was this like?
Yeah, I had no idea I would commit to Auburn. I didn't even know they were going to call me on the day. It was kind of crazy. They called me and I was like, hi, and then he offered me on the very first phone call and I was just like, oh my goodness, I freaked out. I ran out to my mom and I was like, Mom, guess what? And so yeah, it was a really it wasn't that long of a process for me, especially because it was just pretty quick. It took a month. I just kind of narrowed down my options, went to a couple campuses, and then I went to Auburn and I was like, wow, I committed on the spot. I was like, this is just awesome.
Right.
But getting to that option, getting those options, it took a lot of club. Club is what you need to do if you want to go play college.
Yeah, that's what, again, with travel softball and the elite level that you go to, it's the coaching and the networking that the coaches provide that are huge, right?
And college coaches want to see you play at that competitive level. So playing club takes that next step up from high school.
Which is tough for you being so good at a lot of different sports. Did you know though, has it always been volleyball as your first love and then everything else, or what? How has that been for you?
Well, I kind of took them at a different perspective. Softball was more of just a fun sport for me and I just really enjoyed playing. And then basketball was a little bit more competitive, but it was always just high school and junior high ball. It wasn't ever anything serious for me. But volleyball, I always knew that it was just going to be my serious sport that I wanted to do.
And you want to talk about competition just in your own house. You've got some competition, so that had to be so fun growing up too,
yeah,
right?
I think that's why I'm as good as I am, because it's just my sisters, I always wanted to be as good as my older ones. So it just kind of pushed me to that next level.
The baby always wants to get up there and be better than the older ones, don't
Yep.
they? So being part of the Annie squad and being that leader that you've had to be, I'm sure taught you a bunch as you're going to take forward when you go to Auburn, right?
Yeah, especially as a setter. Setters are always that lead role. They touch every ball. They touch the ball every single play. So I just feel especially at that high school level, you have to be able to be the most vocal and the most out there type of person, and I think that'll help me at the next level.
And connection with your teammates to kind of be unsaid. You kind of know what's going on.
Yeah,
that should be fun too, to be able to incorporate that. Being in club ball and having to work with other players from other teams, I'm sure has prepared you for that as well.
Yeah, lots of friendships made throughout the way.
Absolutely. What are you going to study when you go over there? You know,
Health science.
Health science.
Yeah, I want to be an ultrasound tech.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And aside from volleyball, what are you looking forward to the most going down on campus?
Just the friendships made and the relationships I'll make while I'm down there.
Yeah, get a bunch of War Eagles stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So the rest of the year, now you can. You enjoy your senior year knowing the pressure of where you're going to go is done, right?
Yeah. So I'm actually graduating early.
Oh, nice.
So I only have about a month of school left, and then I'm going down there to start school and start practice and spring games. So
get in there early and make those connections early on, right?
Yep, especially as a setter.
We appreciate your time. Once again, what club team were you on?
High performance, St. Louis.
Out of St. Louis, right? And again, we talk about the importance of that. And man, I can't tell you how proud we are of you, to be able to do something that big. And you said before we went on the air, you didn't necessarily know what conference, but it was just kind of, I want to go to the best situation for me to play the biggest time volleyball.
Yes, I want to play very competitive.
Yeah, well, you're going to.
Yes, I'm excited for it.
Good luck to you, young lady.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. It's Kalei Edson, and good luck for the last month of this. How is that? Are you starting to feel?
Yeah, it's a little bit nerve-wracking just going down there, starting a whole new life all by myself.
And finishing your time at the high school.
Yes.
That's gotta. You've had a lot of good. Not just in class, but you've spent a lot of time at that high school outside of class too. So
yeah,
it's gonna be something.
It is.
Enjoy
I'm
it.
excited.
It goes
I
by
will.
fast. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
All right, Kaylee, we'll take a break. Come back with more on the Sports Showcase after this. Thank you, young lady.
Of course.
And then I'll be keeping tabs on you, and then I'll probably next year when you're doing your thing, I'll just message you through your mom.
Okay.
And then